Hello students, my name is Ashish Prabhugamkar, Assistant Professor at Dempe College of Arts and Science. This module is for Bachelor of Science, Semester 1, Botany, General Elective. Paper code is BOG 101. Paper title is Environmental Biotechnology. We're dealing with Unit 4, Xenobiotic Compound. Module name is Inorganic Metals. Module number is 24. In this module, we'll study environmental problem from inorganic xenobiotic compounds that are heavy metals. At the end of this module, we should be able to explain the sources and hazards of inorganic metals in nature which become xenobiotic compound. Inorganic xenobiotic compound or metals are dense metals and metalloids such as mercury, cadmium, lead, arsenic, manganese, chromium, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc, selenium, silver, antimony, thallium. So when these metals come in contact with organisms, they are they have high affinity with proteins and biomolecules. They are easily absorbed inside the body. They are neurotoxins many a times, and they tend to get bioaccumulated into our permanent tissues and bones, which enhances their toxic effects. Common sources of these metals in our body are mining and industrial waste, treated woods, vehicle emissions, in this fossil fuels which are used for our electricity, thermonuclear plants, coal, electronic machines, lead acid batteries which are used in electronics mostly, fertilizers, paints, aging water supply pipes and for even water supply pipes and even buildings. Essential elements, many of these are essential elements. Okay, for example, copper, manganese, ferrous, zinc, they are both essential for plants and animals. Cobalt, chromium, selenium, iodine are essential elements for animals. Boron, molybdenum are essential for plants. Though they are essential elements, their concentration in nature is very low. But when these metals, the concentration of these metal get increased beyond a limit due to human activity or pollution caused by the human activity, they are toxic to the environment. Heavy metals affect different cellular organelles and cellular processes and enzyme processes inside the body and cause drastic changes into them. Presence of these heavy metals. So they will interact with cell membrane, cellular organelles, cellular enzymatic activities. So they will cause many kind of changes in organism. Heavy metal induced toxicity and carcinogenicity involves various biochemical processes which are not completely understood. Many of them are not completely understood till date. Each metal is known to have unique features or unique physiological properties when it is present inside the organism, and its specific toxicological mechanism may vary in different organisms. So different metals will have different toxicological properties. So let's look at some of the common heavy metals and their toxic effects and their sources in nature. Arsenic is a toxic non-essential element. It is used mostly in alloys, pesticides, wood preservatives. It is present in many ores and it is emitted by metal smelters in atmosphere as atmospheric pollutant. It is present in coal and coal ash. Respiratory cancers have occurred in the industries which are emitting arsenic as a pollutant. Bioaccumulation of arsenic in fish and then toxicity to humans through the food is a cause of concern. Cadmium, it is used as a semiconductor Okay, it controls rods for nuclear reactors, electroplating bases. It is used in PVC manufacture. It is present in batteries. It is a highly toxic non-essential metal which accumulates in kidneys of mammals and cause kidney dysfunction. Barium, it is a most common naturally occurring form is barium sulfate. It is sometimes called barite, which is used as fillers of for rubber, linoleum, as pigment in paints, in glass manufacture, in the ceramic industry, in various other industrial application. It finds a common use. It causes vomiting, diarrhea, which may be associated with stomach and intestinal and kidney hemorrhages. Copper, for almost all organism, this metal is a essential micronutrient. Copper is one of the most abundant trace metal. It is widely used in metallic state, either in pure form or alloys in different purposes. All organisms are harmed by excessive presence of copper, okay, which may be as low as 0.5 ppm. Concentration of copper is toxic to algae and fungi. In higher animals, brain damage is characteristic feature of copper poisoning. Lead is a non-essential element. It is a neurotoxin, and it's a good example of a multimedia pollutant. Multimedia pollutant in the sense it finds its way into the nature through various sources. So historic use of leaded petrol has contributed huge amount of lead to our roadside vegetation. Lead pipes, potable water, pesticide, paint, solders, varnishes all use lead as a component. In animals, toxic concentration can accumulate in the bone marrow where red blood corpuscle formation or hematopoiesis occurs. So hence it can cause carcinogenesis. Kidney damage also occurs as a result of exposure to lead. Lead, like mercury, is a powerful neurotoxin, and a range of pathological conditions are associated with acute lead poisoning. Mercury, mercury is concentrated in various ores, the principal being cinnabar. Currently, it is used industrially in three forms, that is direct metal, organic compounds containing mercury, and inorganic compounds containing mercury. Greatest use of mercury is done in electrical apparatus and also in preparation of fungicides. Mercury vapor is most hazardous of the inorganic forms because it can diffuse through the lungs into the blood and then into the brain, where serious damage can occur. Nickel. Nickel is used in various forms for nickel plating, as catalyst, as mordant, and as in ceramic glazes. It is a micronutrient for most organisms, but excessive quantities have toxic effects. In animals, toxic effects include dermatitis, respiratory disorders, including lung cancer, following inhalation of vapor. References. These are my references. Thank you.